Quarter Fix. Today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the expansion valve on Mercedes Ml350 2013 model. Okay, so the first thing you're going to be taking off is here. Just kindly remove this out of here, then pull it backwards, and that is out of the way. So you can see right there there's a hex here that is holding this in place. So you're going to be needing to remove that rain part or rain drain that catches the rain. So after that channels the rain to where it's supposed to be dropping. So after that, I'm going to be needing 16mm to loosen out here. Then this cap right here, you can find something like this, or maybe that is not too dull, to grab it, or something like a snap ring plier to grab it from under, and it's out. You can see it right there, right? You set it aside. Okay, so over here you can see the 16mm. Just hook it up to it. And tuck it backward. This one is not really strong. Sometimes getting it out of that place can be very hard if it has been there for long. So also slack this one. Okay, it's locked. That's it right there. The other one too. They're out. Okay, to remove it sometimes can be quite tricky. You just wiggle it. If it doesn't come out, then you're going to be needing a special tool to remove it from here, or you tap this very place just a little bit, but you're going to having this thing to be scratched a little bit, because you see there are some rust there. Then you can simply use a brake fluid to drop in it, layer there to soak it up before you can attempt to lose it again. Now have to allow it to penetrate in there for some time before you can lose it out. So do the same thing for the three of them. Okay, for most of you who don't have a special tool to remove this, let me show you a simple trick you use. And then you find something to tap here a little bit, to smack it here a little bit and there. But if you don't want to dent it, you can just hold it like this, like I hold it as if you want to break it. Then wiggle it up and down, and it should be able to come out. All right. Then this one here, wiggle it up and down. It should be able to come out. Be careful not to break it. All right, it's shaking already. It's out. Okay, right here, this very bolt right here, screw right here, is being secured by D25. And there are 3 of them, 1 here, then 2 here on the passenger side. So let's go ahead and lose that out. It's very simple. Okay, so let's go ahead and lose the driver's side, which is here. Okay, hold it. Now here, I have a clip here which you and take this rubber out. Okay, so with that out, the next thing that you have right there is to remove this rain catch. So in order to remove it, you need to draw it a little bit upward, right? Pull it a little bit to come up like this. All right, pull it from here and gently extend it to the other side. Okay, to remove that side, that's gonna be pretty much very simple. To remove this rain train here or rain catcher, all you need to do is, you see this right here, you gotta push it down a little bit. Something is blocking it. Let me show you. This one right here, you gotta push it down a little bit and tweak it like this. Then you gotta hold this one and pull it, right? And as soon as you pull it, it's gonna be a little bit hard to pull within the first time, but you see right now it's getting out of that place. So gently follow it up like that. You can see it right there. So now let me show you one more. So as it is right now, you're gonna pull here, hold here and hold it strongly. While you pull it, then when you pull it, it should start coming out, and you follow it gently like that, and it should come out very simply. And you gotta keep it aside. Be careful not to damage the water spray hose. Then when you're done, you're gonna be needing to remove this wiper mechanism. Here, I'm looking at it, you can be able to use 10mm to lose it if you don't have this their own kind of hex. Then it's been secured by 1, 2, and 3 right there. So let's lose it up. These are hex here. You can use a simple 10mm socket to lose it. So, simple. Get it out. Don't over torque it. So torque it and leave it very gently, not hard. And you have the last one here. And when it's out, we have a connector right underneath there that you've been needing to remove. Just press the gray button down here. There is a gray button underneath here, and pull it out. And that one is out. We have this one here too. We're gonna be needing to use 2 hands. And that's it right there. So get this one out, and this one out. This one kind of a little bit stuck. Okay, so that's it. Okay, now to tell you that they are thinking just like me, they use a common simple pen to hold it here. So you still find the pen that you use in losing the rest and tuck it and get it out of the way. Okay, now that that pen is out, this thing should be able to come out. Maybe you can start from there. Something is holding it in place here, so you gotta pull that connector out. You have this one holding it down here, and it's out of the way. Okay, and there is your expansion valve right there smiling at you, and it's being secured in place by 10mm. So let's go ahead and lose it out. Still the same 10mm. Stick it right there. Gonna be needing a snake socket to be able to access that, because it's not a straightforward thing. You gotta be needing a snake, or you find a trick to lose it. But it's 10, so